Hi friends, my name is Jacqueline Beaulieu. I am currently a PhD candidate. I study higher education at the University of Toronto, and this is my first YouTube video. So today's Saturday, and I decided to start making a video today because, in all honesty, starting a YouTube channel has been a dream or a goal of mine for many months, more than a year now. And I haven't acted on it yet because I know that these types of things take a lot of time. And when you look at YouTube folks out there and the stuff that they produce, some of the stuff that people are producing is just, there's just so much to it, with intros and editing. And I know that I don't have the same skills that other folks may have at this point, but I'm willing to learn. At the same time, I will say I'm a PhD candidate, and so I'll learn at the pace that I can. Obviously, my work comes first, but this is something that I've really wanted to do because, well, a couple reasons. The first thing is that I feel that as an advanced PhD student, someone who's at the candidacy phase, I have a lot to share with others in terms of what I've learned from this experience. And I recently started an Instagram account where I've been sharing some advice, and you can feel free to follow it. It's at PhD Essentials, and I will mention that in the description below. But I've received a lot of positive feedback from the tips I've been sharing with students, and also just some of the more motivating comments that I try to put out into the universe. And the only thing with Instagram is that you're mainly only showing stories that last for 24 hours, and it can be hard for people to find things that they really enjoyed hearing again, as well as there are some just limitations in terms of stories when it comes to length. And with so much noise in Instagram, and I mean there's lots of noise with YouTube as well, but just thinking that this might be a place where I can talk a little bit more at length about certain things and to be able to archive some of the best pieces, nuggets of learning that I can share with my peers. So what will this channel be? It's gonna sort of come into fruition on its own. I'm using my judgment to share when I want to, share about things that I think people will find interesting and helpful. And at the moment, I know that this will mainly be my family and friends watching, and that's just perfect. But maybe there'll be some other folks out there who pick up on what I'm doing. And yeah, so I mean, I'm just gonna sort of take this as it comes and enjoy it. And yeah, today I was just reading, in a planner that I have that's put together by a guy named Brendon Burchard. One of the things it was asking, like, what have you done to further a dream today? And most days that's my dissertation, but I wanted to do just something more. And so I asked myself, what can I be doing? And I realized that maybe making good on starting this YouTube channel, even if it's the simplest of videos, would make me really happy, and hopefully others will enjoy it too. So anyways, there's a little bit of an intro to what I am doing and who I am, and you'll learn a lot more about me, I'm sure, as I continue to create videos when I can. But in the meantime, I am at campus today, and I am working on a variety of different things. My goal for today is to try and make it through editing a blog post on a topic related to my dissertation, which is nearly there. I just worked on it for about 15 minutes. I've got just a little bit more to go. I'm also working on some items related to my graduate assistantship so I can get back to my dissertation. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, and I want to tell you, or I want to share some tips and tricks that I have, or that I use when I am trying to keep myself on task, stay productive, and just make the most of my time that I have. So here we go. The first tip I want to share is working in 50-minute sprints. I learned this as a result of reading a book on high performance by Brendon Burchard, and he's a thought leader in the area of high performance, has done some research on the topic. And basically what he argues is that people should work in 50-minute sprints and then take a break to sort of recharge their minds and perhaps do a different type of motivating activity, something that helps to sort of revive you and get you ready for another 50 minutes of intense work. So, you know, I've heard all kinds of things in terms of how long you should work at a time. You know, I've heard 25 minutes is the ideal time that people can stay focused. I've found that Brendon's recommendation of 50 minutes, so 50, is working really well for me. So in the next 50 minutes, I am going to try to finish editing that blog post, and if I'm able to get that done, I'm going to move on to editing some things for my graduate assistantships. So here we go. All right, so 50 minutes has passed and I'm done my blog article, which is really great. Very happy that the sticking to 50 minutes really worked out this time. I think sometimes when you tell yourself, you're like, okay, you've got a bunch of things that you have to get done, and you actually tell yourself in the 50 minutes, I want you to see if you can get to this point. I find that that really motivates you and creates sort of a sense of necessity that, you know, I really need to try hard to do what I can to get this done. It doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes you're gonna need more time, but I do think, you know, putting it out into the universe to say that, you know, hey, 50 minutes from now, I wanna be at this point, can really help you in moving your projects forward. So anyways, there's today's tip for today. I'm going to get back to working on some stuff for my graduate assistantship, and I look forward to delivering another video sometime soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.